What happens when a ruthless former mafia boss adopts a child? He just went to the mountains to dig up some potatoes. Stick around to see how the deadliest man alive turns into a total softie for a stray toddler, in a brutal world where the strong is king. The legendary former mafia member known as the Wolf King has retired to live a quiet life in seclusion. But while picking potatoes, he finds a drooling, snoring baby buried in his basket. When the kid just keeps snoring, the boss lifts the dozy baby out, sets him on the ground, and tries to casually walk away. But the toddler grabs his pants, says, "Ah," and falls fast asleep clinging to the boss's leg. What does this terrifying mafia legend do? His heart actually goes ba dump. Completely clueless about how to handle a baby, he pulls out his phone to search. The mountain potato became human spirit how to eat it. But no signal. Back at his house, the Wolf King proves is actually a giant softie. He gently puts the baby on the couch, thinks something isn't right, and carefully tucks him in with a blanket. Perfect. When the kid wakes up, the boss tries to interrogate him. Name, age, home address. But the kid just looks at him, says goo goo, and starts giggling. "I'll send someone to take you home, understand?" The kids ignore him. When the Wolf King tells him to listen, the kid literally hides behind a tiny potted plant, completely unable to communicate. The boss calls his old mafia gang to come get the child. His subordinate asks what he found on the mountain, as the baby crawls over and begs for head pats. The feared Wolf King sighs and answers, "A dog, I guess." The boss gently dries the kid off with a towel in the bathroom. But this puppy suddenly bites his arm. Ouch. He's not normal. The boss yells, wondering if the kid was born in the dog year. Trying one last time, the boss asks, "Are you unable to speak, so you were abandoned?" The kid completely freezes, stares in shock, and sadly slides down to hide behind a couch cushion.